Alright everyone, here's all the trains that I caught at Lovekin yesterday. This spot is located at Lakeshore Road, mile 284.30 on the Kingston subdivision, and mile 155.66 on the CP's Belleville subdivision. And yes, this is another spot where the Kingston sub and the Belleville sub meets together. But however, the Kingston sub is on a really old overpass, and the Belleville sub is on a crossing. The bridge was built back in 1921, and back in 2021, they actually fixed this bridge, but however, they did a really bad job. Every time a car would go over the bridge would shake, and the wooden parts that are on the ground would move. The Belleville sub in the other end actually used to be gateless until 2021. It used to have all Western car hates equipment except a General Signals Type 2 E-Bell. And then around 2021, they put in the gates, and even replacing the General Signals Type 2 E-Bell as well with a Western car hates E-Bell. There's also a Lovekin sighting here, but unfortunately, that is rarely used. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get into the train, shall we? The first train I caught is a Via Rail J train, and that being via P62 and P52. They both started off Toronto, but however, 62 will go to Montreal, while 52 will go to Ottawa. Leading on 62 is 6420 with a really awesome K3L horn, and the engineer actually gives me an emergency horn salute. And in the middle of this train is 6419, which will lead on 52. And 62 and 52 actually has 4 passenger cars, making a total of 2 F40PHs and 8 passenger cars. And oh yeah, 40 axles as well. And I actually saw 6420 leading on Via 1 earlier this year.
Temperature 2C, total axle 40, speed 83.
The next train I caught is via P41, going from Ottawa to Toronto. It was led by 6433, and that has 4 passenger cars and 20 axles.
North, no alarms. Temperature 2C, total axle 20, speed 89.
Now we get into some CN trains. The first one I caught is CN M372, going from Toronto to Montreal. It was led by 3018 and the engineer gave me a K5 HL horn salute. And for the mid DPU is 3277, and that has 146 freight cars.
GEVO 35 King, South with no track, understood.
The next train I caught is CN Q105, going from Montreal to Vancouver. And yes, it's heading west to the Bala subdivision. It was led by 2295, and trailing second is 2544. And that has 98 rail cars and 280 axles. And he was really flying through here.
CN Detector, Kingston 278. North, no alarms. Temperature 3C. Total axle 280. Speed 52. Detector, Kingston 278. South, no alarms. Temperature 4C. Total axle 5.
Clark West, North Track, 105.
7.
So, right now, before I show you the next train, I have to show you something. The 61 is coming out, which is not that far away from here. But before I show you that, look what I found. We got look, listen, live here. I love how it said it's just a GEVO on the bottom. And underneath of that, warning, high frequency GEVO area, no trespassing. I really like that. I like how they did that. And I don't blame them. There's a lot of GEVOs that goes through here, both on the CN and CP. Like, wow. Hopefully we will get some CP trains soon around here. Well, looks like this is a really awesome spot with a lake in the background. I really like this spot. I'll have to come back here more often, that's for sure. And as you can see down there facing west, we got a westbound signal, a westbound green signal here, lined. So we got a train line. That's probably for via P61. Because they just called out not that long ago, so yeah. It's a good spot. And to those of you that didn't go here, I highly recommend that you go here. It's a really awesome spot with really great scenery here. And it's a quiet spot too. So yeah, I'll pause it now until the next train shows up. Whoa! I thought that was a hotbox detector. Never mind, LOL. Alright, I'll pause it now. And oh yeah, that's all for the CN trains, unfortunately. Wait, what? You only saw 2 CN trains yesterday? Yep, I did. Unfortunately, 372 and 105 were the CN trains of the day for us. But don't worry though, after this video, we will get some CP action. Oh yes, I love CP. So do I. Anyway, the next train I caught is via P61, going from Montreal to Toronto. It was led by 6406 and the engineer gave us a horn salute. And that has 4 passenger cars. And try the axles too. Now we move on to some CP trains. The first one I caught is CPKC 230, going from Bensonville, Illinois to Montreal. It was led by CP8723, which is a GEVO with a really awesome K5 gel horn. And for a mid-DPU is Union Pacific 6280, an AC4400 CW. And this actually used to be a Southern Pacific unit. And that has 140 cars and 512 axles, 88 freight cars, and 52 rail cars.
45, Belleville, 4 degrees. Axle 512, no alarms. Mile 164.5 out.
The next train I caught is via P40, going from Toronto to Ottawa. It was led by 6436, and that has 4 passenger cars and 20 axles.
Detector, Kingston 278. South, no alarms. Temperature 5C. Total axles 20. Speed 88.
The next train I caught is via P643, going from Ottawa to Toronto. It was led by 6414, and the engineer gives me a horn salute. And at the end of the train is 6426, and that also has 4 passenger cars and 24 axles. And the last car on this train actually has a puppy on it. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, please make sure you give it a really big thumbs up.
CN Detector, Kingston 278. North, no alarms. Temperature 5C. Total axles 24. Speed 87.
The next train I caught is via P64, going from Toronto to Montreal. It was led by 902, and the engineer gives me a horn salute and a wave. And that has 7 passenger cars and 32 axles.
278. South, no alarms. Temperature 5C. Total axle 32. Speed 85.
The next train I caught is CPKC 2-231, going from Montreal to Bensenville, Illinois. It was led by 8726, which is a GEVO with a really awesome sounding K3L horn. And the engineer actually gave me a horn salute as well. And for the mid DPU is KCS 4538, an AC 4400 CW. And this was formerly a Grey Ghost unit as well. And that has 137 freight cars. And it was going to have a meet with CPKC 118 at Oshawa, which will be coming up soon. The next train I caught is via P42, going from Toronto to Ottawa. It was led by 6413, which the engineer gave me a horn salute. And that has 4 passenger cars and 20 axles. The next train I caught is via P63, going from Montreal to Toronto. It was there by 916 and the engineer gave me a horn salute. And that has 5 passenger cars and 24 axles.
Kingston 278. North, no alarms. Temperature 5C. Total axle 24. Speed 87.
The next train I caught is CPKC 118, going from Edmonton, Alberta to Montreal. It was there by CP8124, an AC4400 CWM with a really awesome sounding K3L horn. Trailing second is KCS 4597, an AC4400 CW, and this was also formerly a Grey Ghost unit as well. And for a mid-DPU is CP8021, another AC4400 CWM, and 118 yesterday has 127 cars. Before the DPU are 95 rail cars, and after the DPU are 32 cars of mixed freight. That's it for the freight trains in this video. Now let's move on to the next and final trains. The next train I caught is via P45, going from Ottawa to Toronto. It was led by 6448 and the engineer gave me a horn salute once again. And that has 5 passenger cars and 24 axles.
Detector, Kingston, 278. North, no alarms. Temperature 6C. Total axle 24. Speed 87.
The next and final train that I caught is via P644, going from Toronto to Ottawa. It was led by 6418 and the engineer gave me a horn salute once again. And that has 4 passenger cars and 20 axles. Well, there you have it. That concludes our trip to Lovekin today. All in all, it has been an interesting trip. And I have to say that we definitely got some more CPs than CNs today. Like, wow, wasn't expecting to get more CPs than CNs for once. But oh well. So yeah. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I actually left moments before CN E271 showed up. We actually caught up with it on Highway 401. But however, it had a really huge problem. It actually gone into emergency before Oshawa. I'm saying that because one of the knuckles that was holding the train together actually broke off, making the train separate in half. Oh, it's unhooked! I still cannot believe what happened, that's for sure. And 271 yesterday has 5726 and 8867. But I have to say that Lovekin is my new favorite spot to railfan on the Kingston and the Belleville subdivisions. If you haven't checked out that place, I highly recommend that you go there. Alrighty, enough of that. Let's do the closing right now. Well folks, I really hope you enjoyed our trip to Lovekin today. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Make sure you give this video a really big thumbs up because it will help me a lot. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out folks and have a wonderful evening. See you later guys. I love this sticker here, LOL. I will definitely come back here more often sometime in the future. Anyways, until next time, don't forget to subscribe for more. And don't forget to like this video too if you haven't already. Hey, please feel free to subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos coming soon, if you haven't already. Well, as usual, I really hope you enjoyed this Railfanning video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. And that will be it as usual. See ya guys!